Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Inquisition, and I'm still in the Exalted Plains. I'm still in, the Citadel du Corbeau. And what I'm, probably gonna do is just sort of, try to run around and, clear out as much of the Exalted Plains map as I can. I've got a few more things to do, mostly like collection stuff and some shards, you know, ocularums and some shards and some various other collection things and side quests to do. So basically I'm just going to run around and, you know, I'll cut things, I'll cut out the boring stuff and hopefully you'll only see interesting stuff. The Raven. This mysterious hooded figure in Citadel du Corbeau was nicknamed the Raven after the Second Exalted March. The human forces, unfamiliar with elven iconography, saw the shadow the statue cast upon the courtyard and imagined dark wings spread over the keep. Some years later, scholars of elven history hypothesized that the elves may have intended the sculpture as a representation of Dirthaman, the elven god of secrets. Okay. That. Up there, I guess? Yeah. I see. I can kind of see it. Damp note. Nolan, I've hidden the boat under Ferb's old fishing pier. It should have everything you need. Meet me down the river, but watch out for the currents. I'll wait for you. Love, D. Unfortunately, I don't think that meeting took place.
Reminds me of when Mother would take me boating in the summer. Well, she had the servants take me on the boat while she sat inside with a cool drink.
I mean, you know, honestly, that's probably what I would have done too. I would be I mean, that's probably why I'm not a mother, to be honest. I would suck at it, basically, is what I'm saying.
Why is it always so cold? How do you Southerners stand it?
What's the matter? Not enough slaves around to rub your footsies?
My footsies are freezing, thank you.
Sorry to hear that, Dorian. I'm sorry to hear that. You need better boots if your footsies are that cold. That's what boots are for, Dorian. I know you've never heard of them up there in the warm and tropical north. Y'all wear strappy sandals all the time, I guess. Everyone's very talkative today, sort of, from a relative standpoint. And this pleases me greatly. I would say, you know, in general, I don't consider that I have any particular like requests or demands for the next Dragon Age game. The only thing that I you know, always and forever want is, you know, like all of the party banter, basically. That's pretty much it. If as far as I'm concerned, if my companions are not talking, something's like the only time my companions should stop talking is when we're in combat. That's basically it. Otherwise, I pretty much always want my companions to be talking. Last words. A letter written in fine hand. My dearest mother, all is well. You need not worry. Do not believe what you may hear from others. Trust me, your son. I would never lie to you. The war is going well, and Celine's troops are on the run. Keep up your hopes and your faith. I will be home before you know it. Please send my love to Dorette and the children. Your faithful son, Hugo. Yeah. Unfortunate. Andruil's Messenger. Long ago, when our people were strong and free, we roamed the world and could do as we pleased. But we were taught by Andruil, mother of hares, to respect nature and all of the Creator's creatures. Even though the earth was ours, we did not misuse it. They say the great leaders of the people would pray to Andruil for guidance. Where shall we hunt? Where shall we raise our Hala? Where shall we settle and build? Andruil would send her messenger, the owl, to show the people the way, and they would follow him to where the land was blessed. Always keep an eye out for the noble owl. You never know, Andruil might have a message for you. As told by Keeper Gishrel to the children of the Ralliferan clan.
Hey, Colt, quick! What number am I thinking of?
Raw and hot. Trying to open it, but just darkness. How bad? How bad? No, done now. No sense worrying. The man they hurt coughs, shaking but sits up. Eyes wide. No, not a man. A woman. Clothes torn.
You're safe now. I'm Iron Bull. What do you want me to call you?
12. The number I was thinking of was 12. Demon interrogators. Stupid idea anyway.
It probably is a stupid idea, Iron Bull. Probably. But I mean, you know, if you're looking to get the honest truth out of somebody, I guess a demon, who constantly reads people's minds, could work. Right, so there's a rift here. And, it's actually, as I recall, this one is actually below us. It's in the basement.
Should we look around?
This is gonna be another one that's like this. Okay. Finale by Masad. The last bottling from the legendary vintners of Ferelden before lands were divided. Tears on the glass as slow as the turning of a reluctant air, as quick on the tongue as words that can't be unsaid. Alright. Okay, better. Yeah, this is... It should not have been glowing anymore. Okay. Let's do this. Blow your horn. And let's grab this. Riverside Garrison. This ancient structure has stood since the time of the Elven Kingdom of the Dales. Since then, it has fallen into ruin. No one alive knows for what the elves used it. Grand Duke Gaspard's forces claimed it as an outpost early in the Orlesian Civil War. Okay. And I think there's another rift over here. Indeed, indeed. Alright, good. Ruined arches. The half-buried wall of arches made for a unique camping spot. My guide informed me that it was once part of an ancient elven arena, although nothing in the histories I read mentioned anything of the sort on the plains. He also insisted on clambering up to the top of the blasted ruins after swearing he had seen a royal elfroot plant growing out of a crevice. From A Journey Through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, Adventurer. I wish there was a royal elfroot up here. I don't see any, though. I just see an ocularum. That's a small child. Yikes. A list to pack. Jewels, dresses, book of prayers that Sister Sabri gave me. Wine, leave the ones from 930, bad year. Mother's grand oak armoire. Standing mirror, will this fit in the cart? I worry. Ropes for lashing down. Everything in the toy chests. We have to keep the children quiet on the journey somehow. We'll find a way to make it fit. I don't think they succeeded. This scrap of parchment bears a sketch of a woman. Beneath it, a written line. The sight of you is the only thing keeping me strong. Unfortunate.
I hate waiting to die.
I mean, obviously these are all sad, and deliberately so. But still. But still.
All right, Cole. So when we run into a big guy with a shield,
You are big, boasting, battering, and I blend behind. Daggers in darkness. 1, 2, 3.
assuming that actually means what I think it does, great.
I mean, probably. You're probably on the same page there. Okay.
The demons are gone? Thank the Maker. Perhaps now we'll be able to get word out.
Yes, and I also found some of your fallen.
I've brought back the personal effects of your fallen soldiers.
This will mean much to loved ones left behind. I cannot thank you enough.
Certainly.
Messer.
Ah, fun. Good. Gurgits. I love Gurgits. Great. Cool. And a camp.
Word for you.
No, I'm
I
fine.
don't have time.
Got some more rifts over here, though, so we can.
Any
we can do
progress
some-
on protecting yourself from binding, Cole?
Not yet.
Hop to it. You're quick with those daggers. I'd rather not have them pointed at me.
That's fair. I'll do that eventually. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Not quite. Okay, fine. All right.
Anyone need a hand?
Oh my god. Iron Bull, no. I mean, it is a giant hand. The Great Stone Hand was something of a mystery. One assumes it is a piece broken off from a larger whole. If so, judging by the size of that one hand, I imagine the entire sculpture to be, well, large enough to require the use of obscenities to describe it. Thus, I have only one question. Where is the rest of the statue? It is difficult to imagine how something so large could go missing. That's fair, yeah. From A Journey Through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, Adventurer. There's also a mosaic piece up here, which I should probably grab. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure this is yeah, down here is basically just a puzzle room with some treasure in it, as far as I remember. I suppose I can go down there and check it out. Let's see here. Oh, well, that was a bad idea. Oh. Actually, I should have landed on there because there was a piece of loot. Yeah, there's a loot there, so I should probably, like, actually try to jump down and land on that. Let me see if I can do that again. And this time, actually land in the right spot. Oh, I made it. I didn't. Oh, no, no. Oh, damn it. All right, now, come on. There we go. All right, cool. Right, so this one. This one, I'm afraid Dorian is probably going to have to do for me. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah. This is fun. Okay. All right. see. Okay. And then oh my gosh. All right. Go. Northernmost. Okay. Pressure plate that glows in the northernmost corner of the room. Hold, 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 hold. There we go. Okay. Right. Trapping a first teammate on the northwestern side. Okay, so where's the...
Exalted Plains. Named to honor the great victory of Orlais over the elves.
Indeed, Dorian. Thank you for that commentary. Alright, so... Ooh, there's loot in here. Alright, so if I pull this switch... There should be... Okay. Good. All right. We did it. The superb amulet of cunning. What is this? Dirthaman, keeper of secrets. The twins Falon and Dirthaman are the eldest children of Elgar'nan the Allfather and Mythal the Protector. The brothers were inseparable from the moment of their conception, known for their great love for each other. That is why we often speak of Falon in one breath and Dirthaman the next, for they cannot bear to be apart, not even in our tales. When the world was young, the gods often walked the earth, and Falon and Dirthaman were no exception. Both were delighted by the many wonders of our earth. They played with the animals, whispered to the trees, and bathed in the lakes and streams. Their days were filled with bliss, and they did not know sorrow. And then one day, while passing through the forest, Falon and Dirthaman came across an old and sickly deer resting beneath a tree. "Why do you sit so still, little sister?" asked Falon. "Play with us," said Dirthaman. "Alas," spoke the deer, "I cannot. I am old, and although I wish to go to my rest, my legs can no longer carry me." Taking pity on the deer, Falon gathered her up into his arms and carried her to her rest beyond the veil. Dirthaman tried to follow them, but the shifting gray paths beyond the veil would not let him. Separated for the first time from Falon, Dirthaman wandered aimlessly till he came across two ravens. "You are lost, and soon you will fade," the raven named Fear said to Dirthaman. "Your brother has abandoned you. He no longer loves you," said the other, named Deceit. "I am not lost, and Falon has not abandoned me," replied Dirthaman. He subdued the ravens and bade them carry him to Falon. This they did, for they had been defeated and were now bound to Dirthaman's service. When Dirthaman found Falon, he found also the deer, who once again was light on her feet, for her spirit was released from her weakened body. Both Falon and Dirthaman rejoiced to see this. Falon vowed that he would remain to carry all the dead to their place beyond, just as he did the deer, and Dirthaman stayed with him, for the twins cannot bear to be apart. It's a good story. Oh, hello. Hi. That's an arcane horror. Alright, we good? I hope so. I was a little straight. I was like, whoa. You know, arcane horror right there. Whoopsies. But, hopefully we get some cool stuff from that. An arcane horror heart, which is always cool. Can't ever say no to an arcane horror heart. Let's see. Where am I? Oh. No, I don't want to fight these yet, guys. Not without Cassandra in my party. So, I'm just gonna go back the long way through, I think. Because, yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Alright, awesome. Okay, well, I feel comfortable, like, saying I've been going for almost 2 hours now. Well over an hour and a half. And so, you know, I think I've got enough, you know, stuff that I can, put together a decent episode. I've got a few more things to do in this area here, but I will get to them later, because one of the things to do over there is a dragon fight, and I swear to God, I'm gonna start doing the dragons really soon. There's a couple more things I need to grab before I'm completely ready to start tackling dragons. And this is basically a dragon fight over here. There's 2 rifts and a dragon and a quest thing for Cassandra that I need to have Cassandra in my party for. But otherwise, I've done everything else. I've picked up all these landmarks and regions that I can, and I've got all the shards and stuff. So I think I'm feeling pretty confident. I'll probably head back to Skyhold next time. Maybe do somebody's personal quest next time. We'll see. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.